My name is Florence and I'm a chemistry major at Trinity College.
And my name is Nick Bellis, and I am also a chemistry major here at Trinity College. To figure out what metals are present in your water samples, we are going to use a method called ICP-AES, which stands for Inductively Coupled Plasma Atomic Emission Spectroscopy.
First, we have to prepare the water samples so that they are ready for the instrument. We do this by mixing the water samples with some acid. This makes sure that the metals don't stick to the bottle or to the tubes on the instrument.
Next, we dip these tubes into the sample and the water travels up to something called the nebulizer. A nebulizer works like a perfume bottle. When you spray it, the perfume changes from a liquid into a mist, which is made up of really, really small droplets in the air. The nebulizer does the same thing with your water sample.
Next, argon gas takes the mist up into the instrument. The machine needs a lot of argon to work, and it all comes from that big metal container. Together, the argon and the sample travel up the tube to the torch.
When the argon and sample mixture reaches the torch, electricity from an induction coil changes the argon from a gas to a plasma. A plasma is a gaseous mixture that also conducts electricity. It can do this because the argon particles have gained or lost electrons to become charged. When the argon is a plasma, it gets really, really hot. It can reach up to 17,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hotter than the surface of the sun.
Finally, the water sample comes into the plasma, and because it's so hot, the metals in your sample get broken down into atoms. This is called atomization. The plasma then gives some of its energy to the metal atoms. This causes each atom to gain and lose energy. As mentioned before, when an atom loses energy, it can give off light. Thus, the plasma is very important for two reasons. We need it to turn the metals into atoms, and without it, no light would be given off from the metals. Then we wouldn't be able to figure out what's in your water samples.
Different metals give off different colors. We detect and record the light from the different metals using a computer. So, when we see a certain color, we know a certain metal is present in your sample. Also, the brightness of the light tells us how much of the metal is present. So now we know what's in your water and how much. Lauren and Tom are going to tell you about what we found in your samples.